Lately, I started noticing something different. I started noticing things that I am actually being drawn to and things that just feel right. And instead of ignoring it, I am paying close attention to it. Welcome back to Still Becoming. This is a place where I talk openly about menopause, midlife, identity shifts, and what it means to reinvent yourself in your 40s and beyond, and what it looks like when your life starts moving in a new direction. I don't have all the answers, but I'm starting to listen to what is feeling aligned for me. So I think most of us question life-changing things. So whether that's ideas, it's switch careers, taking a job, anything. I think we question everything when it's out of our norm, and we doubt ourselves. We have the what ifs. The what if I do that and it doesn't work? The can I do that? I don't know how to do that. How am I going to get to point A to point B? It's all those questions that we all ask ourselves when there's a new plan or a new direction that we are wanting to take. Now, I know that I'm extremely guilty of that. I have ignored myself for years because I'm scared. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to lose what I have. What if I'm not good at it? I've doubted myself for years. And I finally decided that was going to stop. I was going to start listening to what is calling out to me. But lately, I've been noticing things that just feel right to me. Last week, I didn't come and get on and do a video. I have been feeling a little unmotivated for the reasons that I just explained, because I sit here and I try to do these videos because I want to help other women who are going through the same thing that I've gone through in this point in my life. And I started thinking, well, I'm not really good at it. Nobody probably watches this. This is not my calling. All the things just had started coming to my head. So last week I felt pretty discouraged and I was like, let me put my energy somewhere else. But then I started thinking and I said, you know what? I do these to try to make somebody else's day just a little bit better, to let them know that they're not alone, that I'm here, I'm going through this, and if you're going through this, let's do it together. I don't need a huge following or subscribers. I just want to be able to let women know what I didn't know when I started this whole journey in my life. So even today, I am not feeling very uppity or up to it, so this video won't be very long. I just kind of been feeling just not myself. I don't know if I'm coming down with something, but I wanted to just come on here and just let you know now what's transitioning for me and the things that I'm starting to feel and see. With that being said, back to what I was saying, I decided that I was just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna follow what feels right to me. And instead of overthinking, I decided to just follow it in small ways. I'm not making huge decisions. And I'm also not trying to figure everything out right away. I'm just going with what feels right and what feels aligned to me. Honestly, that feels different for me because everything before just felt confusing. and self-doubting. But I decided that now I was going to start to trust myself. Something that I am learning from all this is that you don't have to have full clarity in order to move forward. Sometimes you just need to notice, like, I think what feels right, and then take small steps towards that. I don't know exactly where this is going yet. I do know that, like I mentioned earlier, like, you know, I started doing YouTube. I have a Pinterest. I'm starting like a little business. So do I know where this is all gonna go? No, I don't. But what I do know is that I'm not gonna ignore this feeling anymore. If you started feeling that pull too, I hope that this video gave you a little bit of courage to follow it. Until next time.